developing, suburb in the country, I reckon. But I've got
Cool.
just
Thank you.
Anne and then Aaron.
Just a quick question, and I mean, intersection safety has been a consistent theme that's come through. Many of the submitters have brought that. So you would be supportive of extra money putting through on the annual plan to address some of the issues that you've brought to us?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. As I say, it's a bit tweaky, I suppose, but we've got 2 dead people already, and it's.
The other issue I think is how do we get information out to people in the community about the growth and how it's being managed? Because that's been another issue, is concern about the growth and the fact and lack of confidence, I guess, that this is being addressed by council.
I think probably they wouldn't want talk, they want action.
Yeah.
And I think that's what we're seeing at the moment. Yeah. Development's going on, but the infrastructure is not keeping up.
Yeah.
And it's that soft infrastructure as well. You're not just talking about pipes and roads and things like that. You're talking about public realm, parks. Right. Yeah. You're talking about amenity, and you're also talking about safety on the roads. Yeah.
All of that.
Yeah. Yep.
Aaron?
Yeah, you started your presentation on the bus lanes. So have you had feedback from your residents association around who's currently using buses, what will be the uptake once the bus lane goes in, and that kind of stuff?
Yeah, so we ran a public transport survey, and so one of the things we asked is, first, usage is obviously important. So where are people going? So 65% of the people currently using the bus are heading to the central city. So, that's a key route. So it's not just the central city, it's Christchurch Hospital as well. So that's, I guess, is the first point about that. Second one is we looked at what some of the barriers are. And so barriers, one is cost, and that's been addressed by government action around halving of fares. But the second one is around time taken. So time taken for the bus to get from Halswell to wherever it is you're going. And it's a bit hard to say, will you use the bus if the thing comes in and so on. But I think if you look at what the barriers are and what the projects are in terms of addressing those, then that time taken is a key one. And that's what these priority lanes are intended to address. So, yeah, I think that you can...
It's good that you've done the survey. So with the last, I think we're a bit over a month now that we've had the half price fares, have you seen an increase? Because if cost is number one, what's been the increase? Is it noticeable? Yeah,
well, we don't collect that data, but from what we understand, ECAN have seen a boost.
Great.
And if we look at what's happened in Dunedin, when Otago Regional Council chopped their fares to $2, they saw a big increase in patronage, as places like Christchurch were seeing a steady decrease.
Right. So do you think that $2 system would work well for the Halswell residents?
Yes, and that's what we argued with ECAN, because they've put forward a couple of options. One of them was like the equivalent of a $2 fare. The other one was a graduated system that's based on age and so on. And our argument is you keep it simple and flat fare. So that was our argument to ECAN. They don't always take notice of what we say. But
well, you've done a survey, which is
but
more
that
than
winds
most
us back
people.
to the very beginning, which is that dealing with 3 agencies is a nightmare. And can I just say one more time that it would be a dream come true if we could have a fully integrated public and active transport system. But one day it will happen. Just in line with what Aaron said, the Assistant Chief Executive has said that she's gathering data from ECAN to support the projects that we've been discussing, and with the data that they're collecting off the back of the change in the bus fares. So thank you very much for your submission this morning. It's been really interesting. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. The next one is Viviana. I can't recognise people.